And then now we're going to move on to our Q&A session. The first question is in two parts.
Okay.
Why does APSA host our annual high school conference? And in your opinion, what do you believe constitutes a successful high school conference?
The reason why APSA holds our annual high school conference is to ensure that API students within the community are able to pursue higher education and figure out what they want to do later in life. I can speak for that myself in knowing that when I was still a high school student, I kind of wasn't sure whether I wanted to go to college or not. But it is important to make sure that API students in the community know what exactly will they earn once they go to college, what kind of opportunities are presented, and the kind of benefits they can get in terms of pursuing higher education. And what was the second part of that question? I'm sorry.
In your opinion, what do you believe constitutes a successful high school conference?
In my opinion, a successful high school conference revolves around a single thing. The students feel that they have learned something from attending. Basically, if the students felt that attending this high school conference, they got something out of it, they felt that, wow, there's a lot that SDSU has to offer. Wow, higher education really does provide a lot of opportunities. If the students feel that way, I feel that within my mind, that promotes success.
All right, on to the second question. What aspect of the position of academic coordinator inspires you the most and why?
As I stated earlier in my speech, I feel that in terms of the position, what would, sorry, could you repeat that again?
Yes. What aspect of the position of academic coordinator inspires you the most and why?
What inspired me the most is similar to what I said about my story involving Bob, is that seeing the smiles on these students, seeing the smiles on these students, seeing how happy they are once they improve, once they see the type of opportunities presented to them here at State. Like, just basically, if I see a student happy, if I see them truly passionate for what they're doing here at State, truly passionate in terms of academics, that means the world to me.
All right, and then on to the third question and last question. Define academic success and how would you promote academic success in APSA?
Okay. Academic success, in my opinion, is more than just getting good grades on tests, earning a high GPA. I feel that academics also has to revolve around success in your career. Now, of course, getting good grades, getting a high GPA is important, don't get me wrong, but I feel that promoting high-impact practices such as undergraduate research, internships, on-campus jobs is just as important as getting those grades. Because while the grades are important, in reality, later on in life, employers are not just going to look at your grades or GPA. They're going to look at what you've done in college, the type of opportunities that you went for, and basically experience. And that is the number one thing I feel is more important, or is just as important as grades as well.
Next question. How do you plan to balance the aspects of your social life, APSA, personal well-being, and family?
I'll be honest. I understand that being on board does take up a lot of your time, social life, family life as well. And I understand that I am a commuter as well. And that does present challenges as well in terms of driving, gas, organizing time as well. But I feel that there are specific aspects in my life right now that I would be okay with dropping if I am elected to become on board. For example, as of right now, I am in part of an undergraduate research lab that does take up a little bit of my time. However, recently I have felt that it hasn't really been the thing for me, if you get what I'm saying. Like, it's not exactly what I want to do in terms of my field of psychology, so I do plan on dropping that no matter what, either if I am elected or if I am not, in order to give myself more time to actually commit to the position. And I also do, before every semester, I do also organize myself in terms of my classes, my job, what I have to do. I do make a spreadsheet dividing up my time weekly. So like what I'm gonna do Monday, what I'm gonna do Tuesday, what I'm doing between the hour of 1:30 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. And I put that schedule on my phone as my wallpaper. So every time I check my phone, I always see like, okay, this is what I have to do now, this is what I have to do within the next hour. So in terms of time management, I feel I can confidently say that I would be able to manage my time between family, social life, and other aspects as well.
All right, and those are all the questions. So thank you so much.
Thank you.